boat cuts through the wreckage-strewn waves, its crew locked in urgency. As they reach the survivors, arms stretch out, not just for rescue, but for hope. In that moment, the sea is no longer a graveyard, it's a lifeline. The wind carves lines across his face, each wrinkle a silent witness to wonder. In that moment, the sky isn't just above him, it's etched into him. He glides into formation, the geese parting like old friends. His passenger clutches the moment, suspended between earth and instinct. In that instant, flight isn't just movement, it's communion. The geese soar in formation, wings slicing the wind, until a hand reaches out. One gentle touch, and the sky becomes shared territory. Smoke trails behind the rotor blades as the ground rushes closer, but the pilot stays composed. With surgical precision, he guides the wounded aircraft to safety. Steel meets frost in a silent standoff. The tractor strains, chains taut, but the ice wins. With a sudden lurch, the plane slips back into nature's grip. The crowd gazes skyward, breath held as the plane roars overhead. But it's not a spectacle, it's precision. Just beyond the shoreline, the runway waits, and the descent begins. From this angle, the crowd is just a blur of faces turned skyward. Behind them, out of sight but not out of mind, the runway waits like a promise fulfilled. The jet skims the runway, then chaos erupts. The pilot escapes the wreckage, drifting through the aftermath. A whisper of smoke trails the jet, just enough to raise eyebrows. What felt like danger transforms into choreography. The plane dips low, too low. Windows rattle, rooftops blur, and for a breathless moment, the skyline feels within reach. Control and chaos, captured in one breathtaking loop. The jet tears across the runway, a thunderclap in motion. The plane falters, trailing the helicopter with uneasy grace. Its path wobbles, uncertain. On the ground, brows lift, what was smooth becomes suspense. It dips dangerously, tail brushing the earth like a misstep, Then, with sudden grace, it lifts. What felt like failure was finesse. Two giants of the sky converge, metal, momentum, and a margin too thin. Sunset bleeds across the horizon as the crowd waits, silent and tense. Then, roar. The engine roars to life, and with it, a gust erupts from the jet's tail. The rope sways beneath the hovering copter as boots stomp through the grass. With practiced hands, they secure the cow, calm, silent, waiting. Then, with a lift and a lurch, the sky claims its cargo. As the plane flips backward, gravity vanishes, just for a moment. She clutches his arm, he grins. Love and adrenaline, stitched into the sky. The descent looks routine, until it isn't. One misjudged angle, and the rotor clips the pole. The helicopter spins in descent, tension thick in the air. A figure bolts toward the scene, ready to help. But the dust settles, and the craft sits quietly. No wreckage, no chaos. Just a close call. Through the misty veil of night, a plane emerges, smoke trailing like a shadow. But as the plane lifts, the wind surges, and the grasshopper is gone. Dust still lingers. The silence is broken as the cockpit door swings open. He steps out, dust-covered and steady, raising one hand high. No words, just relief. It slips from the tree line, tilted like a secret revealed. Engines hum, wings flex, and with effortless grace, the giant lifts, leaving the Earth behind in a smooth, cinematic rise. He steps back into the void, the roar of the engine fading behind him. As the plane shrinks above, the sky opens wide, endless, silent, and surreal. Flames lick the fuselage as thick black smoke pours from the cockpit, an ominous silhouette against the sky. In the next scene, urgency takes over. Fire crews swarm the runway, hoses unleashed, torrents of water crashing against the blaze. Steam rises, chaos fades. The battle is swift, and the fire loses. The sky splits open as the second jet rolls inverted, wings slicing the air just feet away. From the cockpit, it's not just a maneuver, it's a taunt, a ballet of dominance at 30,000 feet. It hovers just feet from the ground, blades slicing the air. Dust erupts in waves, swallowing the horizon. For a moment, the copter vanishes, lost in its own storm. It touches down hard, wheels bouncing, fuselage rattling. The nose dips, then jerks upright. Each jolt feels like a question: will it hold? In one pass, the sky fights back. It slams down hard, the rear wheel trembling under pressure. The camera locks onto the wobble, metal groaning, balance slipping. Then a veer, a slide, and the plane grinds to a halt in the grass. It slams down hard, nose first. The front wheel buckles, scraping asphalt with a shower of sparks. The gear gives way, and the plane skids to a grinding halt, trailing smoke and silence. It sways beneath the chopper, a steel giant suspended by rope. But tensioned winds snap. The container plunges, crashing into the street with a thunderous thud. Dust rises, hearts race. Miraculously, no one's hurt. Just impact and silence. The rotors thunder overhead, and as the copter descends, a wall of dust surges forward. The ground disappears. All that's left is motion and roar. The plane dips low, wings steady in the crosswind. Tires kiss the runway, soft, deliberate. From that moment, the sky lets go, and the earth takes over. The engine whines to life, blades begin to spin, but the frame trembles. It perches on the glass, regal and still. From the cockpit, the Hawk stares into the horizon as the pilots watch.